I am so elated to be here with these amazing women who win. We have been backstage having fun and cutting up, and I know this panel is going to be dynamic and didactic for all of you today. These are truly women who win. And today we are going to be talking about the power and passion of the nonprofit. So without further ado, let's jump into the passion of the nonprofit panel. Our first question is, as a leader of a significant nonprofit, how much of your time is dedicated to funding and how much to community engagement? And why don't we start with you, Dana? And Dana and Tiffany, I should both say, in your intros and or in answering this question, can you also give us a little bit of an intro as to who you are and what you do?
Absolutely. So thank you so much for having me. My name is Dana Carr, and I am the Executive Director of Leaders of Tomorrow Youth Center. And we are an arts education nonprofit organization. We serve in the state of Maryland and also in DC, all around arts education programming, not only for youth, but also for families. So we do a lot of parent engagement. We do summer, school-based, and after-school arts classes. And so, the question around fundraising and allocating time to community engagement is kind of tough because I think that, with the work that we do, it's not always that I am, proactively thinking that this is fundraising. But I think that, we're 100% connected to the community all the time because we are going out and working in schools, in churches, in community and rec centers, again, working with the young people in their families. So the community engagement is always present. And I'd like to think that, the fundraising sort of happens as a byproduct of that because people see, the work that we're doing, see hopefully the impact that we're making, see the power of the arts. And then they're compelled to want to learn more. They're compelled to want to give and to support the mission and the vision of the organization, trying to find out how they can pour into a young person's education that is inclusive of the arts. And so it's just something I think, again, it's hard to say, 20% or this amount of hours. It's just something as a nonprofit, of course, you have to always be thinking about. And I think it's definitely important to think about that in ways that are creative and not just necessarily, traditional in terms of like a fundraising event or a donor campaign, but what are all of the different ways, going back again to that community engagement, that we can engage individuals around our mission and vision so that they will be excited and interested to find out how to support.
Thank you. Engaging people to understand